Hey guys, I'm Sam Thomas, and I wanted to come on really quick because I'm at this amazing Pampered Chef conference in person. Woo! So excited to be back. But I had the privilege of attending some really great social media and power of video workshops, teach me workshops yesterday. And I have actually been exploring the power of social media and ways to utilize social media to grow a business for the last year and a half now. And I wanted to do a quick video, hopefully helping you guys answer some of the questions that you had at the end of that, so you could get a starting point for moving forward utilizing social media. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here and make sure that you all can see this. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to talk a little bit today about social media platforms and profiles. And really, I'm going to start with Facebook. As we heard, there are several different social media platforms out there that we can utilize. And there's Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, etc. However, I think that we all know that Facebook still leads the way in the number of users. And if you already have a Facebook profile, or if you don't have a profile period, Facebook is just kind of an easy way to start getting followers. So I'm going to talk about that to begin. Okay, so let's talk about branding you. As you heard, branding yourself is super important because it tells who you are, it emphasizes your skills, and it shares what you have to offer. And this is really creating that know, like, and trust factor that we heard so much about. And this know, like, and trust factor is how you build relationships. Guys, we are in the business of building relationships, creating value, and providing solutions to our customers. So, and this is really what's going to keep people coming back to you when they know you, like you, and trust that you're going to provide those solutions for them and be consistent. That is going to be super helpful in maintaining your customer base. So branding yourself on Facebook. There are two primary ways to brand yourself on Facebook, and I heard many people asking about them. So there's a Facebook profile, and then there's a Facebook page. And I'm not even going to talk about groups today because you have to have connections with people to get into groups and create people to funnel into those groups. So we're talking about just connecting with people and not putting them in a community yet, okay? So both have pros and cons for Facebook profiles and groups, and we're going to talk a little bit about those today. But I will first want to go over some important factors that you need to consider when you're choosing whether a profile or a page is best for you. The first one is organic reach, and this is reaching or engaging with people, real people, organically. And what that means is without paying for advertisements or boosting posts, you just put something out there and people see it naturally. This reach is going to be seen by people you've already connected with on Facebook or you are already friends with. A paid reach is how you would pay to boost your posts or run advertisements. If you have a business page, you may have seen these options before. And this is going to help you reach new audiences that you're not already friends with on social media or that may not already like your page. Important side note, if you do choose to do any paid reach or paid advertisements, make sure that you refer to Pampered Chef's policies and procedures. There's a whole section on advertising on social media that has guidelines for doing that. Number 3, fans versus friends. It's important to know the difference, and fans are going to be the users on Facebook that like your page, and friends are those users who you connected with on your Facebook profile. Number 4, analytics. This is metrics to track how many users are seeing your videos, your posts, clicking on your links, etc. Professionalism. Branding yourself as a legitimate business or a person doing business professionally is really something you want to consider when you're choosing these. Scheduling. The ability to schedule or pre-schedule posts if you are working another job, have a super busy lifestyle, or just know that something might be coming up, that might be something that is an important factor for you. And then expanding your presence. And this is connecting with and engaging with real people. And it really makes it easier to grow and build your brand. So this is expanding yourself outside of that inner circle and expanding that presence beyond just your immediate friends and family. So let's talk about a Facebook profile, pros and cons. the pros to a profile are you have great organic reach opportunities. If you have made connections with people, you can post stuff as long as you're posting consistently and boost that organic reach and the amount of people seeing your post without spending money. You can build engagement with friends you are already connected with, and you can join pretty much any groups to expand your presence with, to interact with people who you may not actually be friends with on Facebook yet. It is really easy to reach those that you have already connected with on Facebook. So you can share those opportunities through your story. It can share who you are through just basic posts. And I feel it's a great way to build you personally as a brand, because guess what? Your Facebook profile is you. It's not a business. You can't be a business to have a Facebook profile. It's you personally. Some cons to a Facebook profile: you can't schedule posts, you can't run paid ads or boost posts, and there are no formal analytics. Now, on a later video that I have in my YouTube series, I can go over some analytics and how you might be able to see some things with organic reach, but no formal analytics to track with numbers how you are doing with your posts. Okay, a Facebook page. This allows you to brand yourself as a business. You can choose what kind of business you are. You can have a shop. You can reach users or audiences that you are not friends with on Facebook yet. You can set a business with advertisement options. You can schedule posts to save time, and you can create events and groups run by your page to keep your personal life and your business life separate if that's something you really are passionate about. Cons: if you're just starting out, it will take quite a bit of time to build a fan base. Okay, you're going to have to create those likes and be very, very present on your Facebook page. And you may have to build or run a likes campaign, a paid campaign, to reach people in your target audience that you're not already connected with initially to start that following. So you're probably wondering, which should I use? And really, guys, it is a personal question, and I will tell you my thoughts in just a moment, but I'm going to tell you which one you should use based on maybe a slight profile of who you are. So you should use a Facebook profile if you're looking for a low-cost way to build engagement and increase connections in parties, groups, and for your business. And it really gives your audience a glimpse as to who you are personally, your friend, your family, what you do, your hobbies, etc., to create that know, like, and trust factor with a real person. Now, a Facebook page might be great for you if you're trying to scale your business into a huge brand. It does allow you to schedule posts to a page and into groups, and it allows you to reach new audiences. So that's the basic overview. Generally speaking, I have told my team in the past that I highly recommend starting out with a Facebook profile. You can customize lots of things on Facebook to put posts up privately or have them reach only certain audiences or friends. However, my theory is if you're posting something on Facebook that you don't want your customers to see, I question whether you should be posting it at all. Because as a business owner, as somebody that is connecting with people all over the world, I always say avoid controversial posts, avoid political posts, unless they are something that is going to be part of your brand and part of who you are to the core personally, that is going to create that know, like, and trust factor with your audience. So I hope this gives you a little bit of insight into what is the difference between a profile and a page. I have personally have both. I do use them both for different reasons, but honestly, with building my brand and building my business, my profile, my Facebook profile, me, Samantha Pankow Thomas, is my #1 go-to, and it's where I am posting the most consistently. So give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it. Make sure to check out my YouTube channel. I do have some other tips and tricks on social media that I am happy to share with some of you guys, or you can ask me for my YouTube playlist. And I am so happy to have us back at conference and can't wait for Pampered Chef to share more awesome trainings like the ones that we had this year.